Effects of soil pollution. Soil pollution affects human beings and animals indirectly through food chains. The effects of soil pollution on environment, human health and other organisms are: the nitrogenous fertilizers produce toxic concentration of nitrate and nitrate in the leaves. Industrial and chemical waste cause pollution of underground water. Nitrogen and phosphorus from the fertilizers accumulate in nearby water bodies with agricultural runoff and cause eutrophication. Land and soil pollution is responsible for loss of fertility and productivity of soil. Effects of soil pollution on human health. Soil contains many pathogenic bacteria, virus and intestinal worms which are transmitted to man by the consumption of fruits and vegetables. These pathogens cause various types of diseases. Radioactive fallout on vegetation is the source of radioisotopes which enter the food chain through the grazing of animals, and they cause abnormalities. Use of human and animal excreta as manure pollutes the soil. The excreta contains many pathogens and contaminate the soil, and hence the crops are also contaminated or affected, which indirectly affects the human health. Effects on other organisms. The particles in the sewage may clog the microholes of the soil and destroy the microorganisms necessary for the soil's enrichment. Radioactive material moves away from the soil into crops, livestock and human bodies through food chains. Many pesticides are absorbed by the plants and reach animals and humans via food chain. Effects of noise pollution. Noise pollution causes discomfort and may lead to temporary or permanent damage to hearing. Sleep disturbances, hearing loss, interference with communication, annoyance, headache, rise in blood pressure, problems with the digestive system. Effects of radiation. Radiation is known to cause an increase in the incidence of cancer and many such related disorders. The genetic variation and somatic variation is caused. Genetic variation means the damage is caused by the radiations and is often seen in the offsprings and may be transmitted to many generations. Somatic variations, they are short-term exposures to radiation which can cause damage to organs of the body. The harm done by them includes breast cancer, thyroid cancer, lung cancer, brain cancer, sterility and defective eyesight. Bhopal gas tragedy was the worst industrial accident that happened on December 3, 1984. About 40 tons of toxic methyl isocyanate gas leaked into the atmosphere from the Union Carbide pesticide factory in Bhopal in Madhya Pradesh. As a result of the accident, 3,500 people were killed and about 40,000 people were affected in an area of 100 square kilometers. The gas leak engulfed the city, blinding people, choking their breathing and suffocating them. The gas affected the tissues of their eyes and lungs and attacked their nervous system. People lost control of their bodies. Urine and feces ran down their legs. Women lost their unborn children. There was a radioactive accident in 1986 in Chernobyl, which is termed as Chernobyl disaster. Chernobyl is in Ukraine. On April 26, 1986, a reactor at the nuclear power complex at Chernobyl exploded. There was a massive steam explosion. The core of the reactor combined with water to produce hydrogen, which exploded, blowing toxic radioactive gases into the air. There were numerous fires. The Chernobyl accident is considered as the most disastrous nuclear power plant accident, both in terms of cost and casualties. Due to the accident, 237 people suffered from the acute radiation sickness, of whom 31 died within the first 3 months. After the disaster, 4 square kilometers of pine forest near the reactor turned reddish brown and died, earning the name of the Red Forest. Some animals in the worst hit areas died or stopped reproducing.